Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly Dungeon Master this evening because tonight we're carrying on with our ongoing campaign, playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, the most recent version at the time of recording. That's the 2024-2025 edition. And we are using that to play a war story in our ongoing Night Below campaign. This war story campaign is called The Orphans of Westkeep, and allow me to introduce you to the stars of The Orphans of Westkeep. The Orphans themselves, I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. I want you to tell us who you are and who you're playing tonight. First up, we've got George.
Hey everybody, I am George. I am playing Jorune Blackmere. He is a human soldier, currently a 3rd level fighter of the Battle Master subclass.
Very nice. Next up is Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Rauth. He is a level 3 barbarian human.
Nice. Very nice. Human, I think, is the way that it's
Human.
Yeah.
Next up is John.
Hello everyone, I'm John, and I'm playing Nasira Mournwater. She is a human of 3rd level, Circle of Star Druid.
Nice. Next up is our resident armor smith and armor vendor, Dave.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave, and I'm playing Tel'Andir. She is a wood elf monk of the elements.
Dave, this is a non sequitur, but on the weekend during our Mithras game, David was rolling weather for us, so we were saying that David was playing the role of Dave.
And that would be the Daves that you know?
It was one of the Daves I know. I know. Next up, and there's our Canadian content for the session. Next up is Andrew.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew and I'm playing Gillian Tossfeather, a halfling bard and warlock.
Very nice. And last but certainly not least is Will.
I'm Will. I'm playing Ilya Bogatyr. He is a warlock 2 fighter 1 human noble.
Very nice. I still keep thinking you're going to say human nobody, and I'm like, no, man, he's
well,
somebody.
He is now.
Guys, what happened last time? I'll head on over to our. Where are we going here? I think we're going to. Oosh, not that page. That's terrible. We don't need to inflict that on you yet. There we go. We'll go to this one. How about?
All I remember is that nothing at all happened at the end.
No cliffhanger, no danger. Kind of boring.
My mic would tend to agree with you. I need to adjust the fucking cutoff settings because half of my owlbear call was gone. So, but what happened last time, guys?
Repairs.
Yeah, you guys undertook some home. What is it? Home reno projects.
Some HGTV, is that what that is?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
It was, what is it called?
Home and Greyhawk.
Flip This Mine.
Yeah. What's the one with Bob Vila?
Go ahead, Kevin.
This old house?
This old house. Exactly.
That's just showing our age.
Yeah.
Which I laugh, but I also watched This Old House. Right up there with Bob Vila.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's still on the air, right? Like it's not Bob Vila anymore, I don't think, but it's
Well, no, Bob, I don't think is with us anymore, but
I believe it is still on the air. Every once in a while, I'll go by PBS and I'll see it's on the
yeah,
ground.
they revamped it, or they never stopped airing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they ever stopped.
We did some yard work. Did some repairs.
Cut the grass, yelled at the kids to stay off it. You know.
Yep. You did make some pretty good progress on clearing the yard.
Groups.
We split the party.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not going to bite us at all.
Exactly, as you're supposed to do.
Yep.
And we had the people staying here in the yard to try to work on all the things that are going on here. And then the other half of the group was starting to head toward the mine. Some things happened on the way. We can get to that, but I think the guys who stayed here, do you want to say what you were working on? Like Gillian, you kind of had sort of a lead role in like organizing.
No, I was with the party that went and looked at stuff. I was not here at the house. or the
You're the lead carpenter. You're staying at the house.
Yeah, you stayed at the.
I thought. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
we're not. Yes, I did stay here at the. We keep calling. I stayed here at the house. I was thinking because in my head at the end of the session, I remembered saying something like, "Do you hear something?" Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. But I thought our little critter friend was going to be at the house, not the other way around. Anyway,
Well, we don't know actually the answer to that question. We'll find
Yeah.
that out soon.
yeah, we'll find out. But yeah, mostly we're just trying to clear the space out of all the debris and refuse and such. Gillian was also spending some time trying to inspect the roof. Like obviously the big thatch needs to be replaced, but he's starting. What needs to go first is look at the frame and decide how much of the frame he can salvage, what beams need to be replaced, and all that kind of thing. I think that's the most of what we were working on around here.
The other
and turning
guys
the
in the
basement
yard.
into a little living space for now because none of the rest of the building is livable.
The other guys in the yard were asking, like, "Are you going to fucking help with it?" No, man, I'm checking the beams.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
I mean, they're breaking their backs, hauling stuff out.
Typical foreman.
Yeah.
Usually it's the other way around, though. You've only got the one guy working and you got the three guys watching him. So
Yeah.
That's true. That is an improvement.
Okay.
Um,
Then what about the other half of the party? What did you guys
Yeah,
discover
Dave-
making your way down into the?
Does Dave or,
mines?
Dave or Jeff, do you want to explain what we encountered?
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Tel'Andir was kind of in the lead on our little troop.
Well, we did find, we spotted some light coming from a shack where we were expecting there to just be supplies.
That's not quite accurate. You
Oh,
smelled.
it was smelled something. Smelled like a campfire, and when we got to the shack and looked inside, we saw that somebody's bedroll was in there, and somebody had just recently been in there.
Yeah.
We may have accidentally knocked over their bag, and there just happened to be a city guard emblem at the bottom. And so we're like, oh wow, it's strange that like the watch has somebody out here by themselves at this shack. So we wanted to proceed and keep looking for supplies and wood and stuff like that. So Tel'Andir left them a note with using the calligraphy supplies that she carries.
Yeah.
And we were about to move further into one of the mines to try and get some materials. And there was a dinner bell, and somebody invited us to a nice, pleasant, quiet, undangerous,
Yeah.
really safe dinner.
Somebody was gonna have us for dinner.
Oh, right.
Is it-
Have us for dinner. And it
Yeah.
sounded like a bear, maybe.
Yes, or maybe an owl. I'm not sure. One or the other.
Been an owl bear, I don't know.
One of the other things I will mention quickly is that Rauth and Jorune did a little bit of bonding overnight
Oh, yes, we did. That's right.
over some games and stuff. So we got to know each other a bit.
Yeah.
Just in time for one of us or both to die.
So it was as you guys were heading down to try and salvage some wood is when you heard the sound of an owl bear. Tel'Andir knew precisely what that was on a kind of a really good nature roll. But it was about a quarter of a mile off. So it's not like this thing is immediately in the vicinity. But you are definitely in the territory, it seems, of an owl bear.
Did we figure out the direction that the traveler, the watch person, had gone?
You did not. I think
We did
someone
not.
tried. I can't remember. I think you guys are trained in survival, but I think you guys kind of shot the
am.
bed on that.
Yeah, I remember correctly. They were the ground was just too well worn or something for you to track anything.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Because
If
it was
you
a
look
supply
at my
shed.
last survival check, which was a 6,
Yeah.
that didn't help.
Not great. No.
Yeah. So for all we know, the watch person could be getting eaten by an owl bear right now.
Yeah.
Or
What did?
I wondered, Kevin, and I don't think we asked this. Do we know if the owlbear sound was, or does Tell know if the owlbear sound was coming from the direction of the home?
No, definitely deeper down to in the direction of where, like, the mines in here are undulating foothills going off in multiple directions, and there are low points where each of these mines would have been put in. So, like, and then you've got 40 years of growth on top of that. So, it's really not clear where this thing actually is. But
Okay.
as far as it, well, at least let me phrase that, you cannot see it. You definitely know it's off in a direction away from where you guys are, off in like a direction away from the house as well. So if you were wanting to sort of chart a safer direction, you can easily kind of go perpendicular to where you have been traveling and then likely recover some supplies there. That answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Tel and Rauth, what do you think we should do? Should we try to get these supplies or go and tell the others? I don't know if we should. There is a risk in facing an owlbear, just the three of us.
Yeah. Well, we can get the supplies without confronting the bear, right? We can just try to avoid it.
It seems like that is possible. I'm just concerned that somebody will, not to be named, would roll a 6 on survival.
I mean, I
So
don't
we could attempt it.
really think we should risk it.
But we came all the way out here for supplies. We're going to go back empty-handed because we heard a noise in the forest.
You guys are making Kevin very happy here.
I'm not saying we need to go fight it, but I'm just saying, like, we came out here to get supplies, and
So one thing I'll point out, guys, just in keeping with our, return to a more traditional way of using travel and survival and stuff like that, I'm also using another neat random element from the new DMG, and that is to set up the circumstances of an encounter. So not every encounter is necessarily going to be something that is adversarial or that is imminent. You may very well catch them in the middle of facing some other thing. So it's a neat way to add some dynamism to the encounters, not just a matter of like you stumble across something and then I just figure out if it kills you right away. You may find it occupied, it may be injured. So
What I'm hearing is a
That's
chance to
dumb.
find a tameable owlbear.
So what was that, John?
So what I'm hearing is there's a chance to find a tameable owlbear.
no, it's still.
I mean, you
monster.
can hear that. That is not what I'm saying. But
still a
there is
monster.
technically a chance of that, yeah.
I would just say this. It does sound like they have made some, despite the Greyhawk issues, we'll leave those aside, but otherwise it sounds like they made some good changes to the DMG for this updated edition.
Yeah, like there's some fun, it's a pretty big book, but like there's some fun, and there is some bloat in there, but there's some pretty interesting stuff in there too.
Okay, that's cool.
So,
Yeah, I mean, that does affect the way I would approach this. Jerome would approach this.
yeah, like I just want, as far as
So
like
that's
from the
right.
player's perspective, from a meta level, I don't want you to think that like everything is a combat encounter. By using those rules, I'm hoping that it will give, like for instance, this encounter in the shack is likewise a result of that.
Oh,
It's also, yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
like it's not necessarily, things aren't necessarily going to always just be like, all right, well, now we're going to, found this thing, we fight this thing. There will definitely be stuff like that, or there'll be that, like they set up an ambush for you, but there will also be other things that will be happening, so.
Okay, that's awesome. You know what, Rauth, I'm kind of thinking that maybe Tel has a point. If we just go, we have not too much farther to go to try to get some of these supplies, and if we hear the beast getting closer, we can always just take off and return to the party.
That is
What do you
fair.
think about that?
Yes. Okay. If you two are confident.
So we don't want to fight it. So if we have to, we run.
Yeah.
Of course.
Does anyone who is in the scouting party, the doomed scouting, just the normal scouting party, there's nothing doomed about it, guys. Who said that? Does anyone have Pass Without Trace as a spell they can use?
The weird thing again is my character has no spells on the sheets, and so I don't have time to go put them in. So
All I have is Longstrider.
Oh, yeah.
So Tel can get away. Got it.
Yeah, really.
I already moved that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not afraid.
She already moves at 45, so I could give that to somebody else.
yeah, I've got to run faster than one person.
Classic.
Then
So
I
how
guess
fast are you guys?
if you are going to continue your scavenging operation, is there anything you guys want to do to try and, other than not moving in the direction of the owlbear sounds?
Maybe
think?
we could try and be quiet too,
Yeah.
or stay downwind
Hell,
of that area.
Yeah.
Rauth and Jorune. I think Rauth and Tel, I think I know the answer to this. Jorune, are you wearing heavy armor?
I am wearing. What is this considered? It's chainmail. It is heavy. Yep.
Yeah, so that means
I have
disadvantage.
disadvantage on my
On stealth.
on my stealth, and however, a little tiny bit of an offset is I am trained in stealth,
Well, there you go.
so I can
then,
try.
why don't Tel, Rauth, and Jorune each give us a stealth check, and Jorune's you will be at disadvantage.
Okay, so that
13.
I wound up with a 13.
Okay.
Pretty good.
19
Hey,
for that.
wow.
Very good.
That's some pretty good rolls.
Okay.
Wow, Troll 20 is not.
Well, two good rolls in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 13's not bad.
More
for
than
working
double.
with humor.
Yeah,
No.
that is true, and it's more than double my last roll, so that's good direction to go in.
Okay. All right. So you guys head off in that direction. Jorune, you had your bow out before as well.
Yeah, I would keep it out because, especially like knowing that this creature is out there, I'd want to be ready, like at a distance. Because one of the things about the bow, because of this is the reason I wanted to play the fighter, was all the weapon mastery stuff, and the bow will let me. Oh no, a javelin. There's different things that I can do with at range, basically, to do, like slow people down and etc. So I think I'll just be ready. I won't have my greatsword out. I'll stay with the bow.
Okay. The scavenging or salvaging, I say, not scavenging. Salvaging goes pretty effectively. You're able to find a fair amount of wood that will be able to be repurposed for the means. If you'd like, pick one person to give us an investigation roll. See if there's anything else that you guys uncover.
I'm a 0 for investigation.
Rauth, Jorune, how's your investigation?
My investigation
Plus
is -1.
Okay.
I think this is
Oh.
where we had talked about Gillian potentially coming along because he had a really good investigation score, but he was also the lead carpenter, so he stayed at the house or
Yep.
at the mining office.
Nat 1.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
Rauth, would you give us a Constitution save, please?
Uh-oh.
I sure as heck can.
Only
Let's see
Rauth.
how-
Only Rauth.
Oh, only Rauth. Only Rauth. Okay.
Con save. Here we go. Hey.
Ooh, very good.
All right. Oh yeah, right. You're a barbarian. So, I do miss the being able to hover over the thing and get the results.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jorune rolled a 2 and a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You can hover over the dice and it shows you what they rolled.
Oh, it does?
Like the box after it says
Yeah.
D20. When you hit the details, there's the D20, and then it shows.
Oh,
it.
I see. I see. Yeah, you're right. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. Just the
I
fact
didn't
that you have
notice
to
that.
open the. Maybe you auto set it to display details all the time. So
Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't
Oh,
necessarily
true.
want that, but just
Yeah.
okay. All right then. What? Yeah. So there's nothing consequential that comes from that. You come to the end of the day. you guys do hear the owlbear call one more time. And let me think here. And it seems to have moved a little, like if this is the direct line, like away from the... why am I doing it towards the camera? Come on, Madison. Don't be a dumbass. You have a thing that literally makes arrows. So if this is the direction you were traveling and the direction from which you heard the owlbear, it's actually around like here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it seems to have moved a little further over, but it's still quite close. So
do we want to head back past that shack, or just see if the person we left the note for is there?
Meaning you have concerns about the person who may be there, Tel?
Yeah.
How far are we, Kevin, at this point, away from that the shack where the little campsite was? A long way, or would it be? Oh,
when Dave said shack.
yeah. Oh no! Now it's happening to me.
There are worse songs to get caught in your head.
It's a little old place where we can get together. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
So what the shack itself from where you guys have been working is probably about 20-minute walk, and then from the shack itself, it is about maybe the same distance, about 25-minute walk to get your way up to where the office is.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Tel.
What was your thought? Why were you asking about the...
Well, Tel was suggesting that potentially we go back to the shack, and that seats about 20, as Will said, and check on the person just so they know there's an owlbear, or maybe potentially coming in there, potentially near them.
Warn them.
There isn't, you could definitely, with a couple of you having the survival skill, you could definitely try to kind of bushwhack your way around, but you are carrying a bunch of wood as well, and you do not have any way of you have all of your wood and you're kind of dragging it along or carrying it. So
let's just go back.
Right.
We can always check tomorrow or the day after.
Right. Yeah.
I agree, and my guess is that whoever this person is, they probably have some level of capability if they've been able to be out here where we know it's dangerous. I mean, we've encountered that lizard folk raiding party. Clearly, there's an owlbear in the woods nearby. There are very many dangers, and this person seems to be doing fine. They don't seem to be starving. They don't seem to be without what they need to survive. So I think they probably are fine for now, but we can always then check on them afterward, like you said.
Yeah.
It's an I hear shack, I think. And with the 1992 first pick in the draft, the Orlando Magic selects Shaquille O'Neal from Louisiana State University.
Who also seats about 20.
Then, as you guys return, tell us what happens when it's getting close to the end of day. Remember, it gets dark pretty quick here just because of the way the hills fall or lie, and you find that the yard workers have made pretty fucking good progress. You guys got to what, 25%, a little more, or 75% completed, 25% left to complete.
Yep, 30 out of 40.
Yeah.
Did they update it in the file? Does somebody update it?
I think so.
Party notes. I might have, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it looks like
bottom of the party notes.
Clearing the yards at 20 right now.
Scroll to the bottom.
20.
It should be 8, 12, and 10. So.
You guys should. Oh, in the field. Yeah, maybe like a way of organizing it is to put like next to whatever the task is, put how much is completed.
Yeah.
Clearing the yard was.
It was 40, but somebody put down 20. I don't know who did that. So.
That's
Okay.
Subtracted the 8 and 12. I didn't realize you were putting into the yard too. So.
Oh, I didn't put anything in there. I just.
It's at 10 out of 40 right now. We'll call that.
Okay.
Left or.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 out of 40 left. Okay. We'll count down.
Yeah.
Okay.
1,040 hours left.
So you guys are coming back, and you see like a lot of them are standing around in the yard, kind of chatting near end of day. The giant pile of clear debris sitting outside of the fence, and we see the rest of you coming up with a not insubstantial haul of wood to try and rebuild this. When you passed by the shack, I can tell you that the shadows already began to lie or to be cast quite long, and there were no lights in there. And I think you guys have, I cannot imagine you'd be able to pass without, taking a peek inside. And whoever was in there, there is no trace of them any longer.
Oh, like none of their camping gear, none of that is
All
in
of
there
it
anymore.
gone. As is the note.
That was going to be my second question. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So, what do you guys say when you get back?
We're back. Well, partly because we don't want to be like, coming out of the clearing and then like having arrows shot at us or something like.
Right. Of course.
Don't shoot, don't spell or guiding elders blast me or whatever.
With the and you hear from above you. Well, you find anything useful?
He stole this, like carrying like a bunch of wood and crap. Where do you want it?
Over there. I'm going to set up a drafting table.
You can see that the yard's pretty clear now. Put it over there.
Yeah, so I'll throw it down.
Sweet. Well done on the art.
Oh.
Okay, so we had some interesting things happen. Someone from the watch was sleeping in a shack. They weren't there when we got there, but their stuff was there. They had a campfire and bedroll and stuff. And I'm pretty sure I heard an owl bear out in the woods off in the distance. So there's a large ferocious monster somewhere nearby.
It's not good. Maybe we should reorganize our scouting party.
What's that? He said something about a bear?
You probably should come down from there.
I'll start making my way down.
Yeah, so an owlbear and a member of the watch out by themselves.
Are you sure they're from the watch, or they just had something from the watch?
That's correct. We are not sure.
Well, we're not.
You didn't speak with them, so I
Yeah,
do not know.
they had a.
Or he could have been a member of the watch that was who had infiltrated the watch.
Could be.
Could easily be.
But obviously they didn't come here after we left our notes. You didn't see anyone, did you?
No.
Hmm.
Nisra, Gillian, Ilya, you haven't seen anybody all day.
Yeah.
Nor did you hear anything from the mine either.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's either a good thing or a bad thing, or maybe the guard will be owlbear food. We won't have to worry about it.
I definitely feel it's bad.
Yeah,
Probably.
like large predator in the area is probably not good.
Well, that and this mystery traveler, because we left a note, and I thought what you wrote was pretty, kind and inviting, and yet no sign of him or her.
Yes.
We didn't exactly go back though. We were right because we were carrying all our stuff, so we didn't go back. So we didn't check to see if they were there.
Yeah, you did.
But we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, we stopped on the way.
Okay, I got confused. I thought we weren't, but we did.
Well, no. How could you resist walking past that thing and not poking? You know, even just looking through the cracks in the wood, or
Right.
the
Well,
bolts, right?
Oh, right. And we noticed.
What we decided, Dave, was just to go forward all the way, get the supplies, and then check instead of the other way around.
So, your second evening in the mining office. What are you guys doing? How are you for food right now?
Well,
I'll be taking off another ration.
I have meat that's 2 days old, I think, that we got on the hunting trip here.
Oh, do we want to eat that first before we start digging into rations?
Yeah.
Probably.
We
Or close
have
it off.
6 pounds of food, which is, I think, enough to feed us all one day.
Wait, the meat is 2 days old, though?
Yeah, it was because we spent last night is when we got here, so it was yesterday's food.
Okay.
'Cause we got it hunting coming here, and then
Okay.
Yep.
So then, what are you guys planning on doing with your, I guess, campfire activities, and what are you planning on doing, or campcraft activities, and what are you planning on doing tomorrow?
suppose somebody needs to cook the meat. So
Who's got training in cooking utensils?
Who's going to take training in cooking?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna survival it, but can't be that hard. Just take a piece of meat on the stick and rotate it.
You cannot use survival for cooking in this. Nope, it's cooking utensils. You can roll without being trained.
Yeah.
But
That's
does anyone?
the special tool we have for the unskilled roll, right?
Yes, exactly, and that'll be.
Where are the campfire activities again?
They're in
A life well lived.
Yeah, Life Well Lived. We've also got it as a PDF in here.
Oh, like
Yeah,
42?
it's in there. If you have the PDF for the book, it's page 43.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I think
43,
I think I posted it to the
Head out in their party gear.
Yeah.
Discord as well. For ease of
yeah.
reference, I can put it in again. Just give me a sec here.
I have the book.
Oh, do you? Okay, cool.
Okay, cookie.
Okay.
I don't know books like you guys, but
Yep, I got one.
Page 40. Campcraft starts on page 43, but the actual list of the specific activities starts on page 45. And for those listening at home, we're using a Life Well Lived from Cubicle 7 for this stuff. Anyone have... and again, like, we don't want this to be the whole focus of the game. If you've got something quick that we can pick, that's great. And then we can get on to what you're planning on doing tomorrow. So if you know what you're doing, put in chat what you're doing and make whatever your applicable role is. John, I think it's probably going to be wisdom.
Okay.
Because you're not baking. That would be a science.
This character is not intelligence based, so.
Yeah.
So straight wisdom check.
Straight wisdom check, please.
Absolutely.
Nice. Yep. Every single bit is perfectly cooked.
I let it age just the right amount before it started to rot, so we're good.
Yep. How many supplies do you...
We have 6 pounds.
Okay. Then you get 6 rations out of that. And because you did so well, once before the next long rest, every creature who ate your meal can re-roll a failed saving throw.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
You see, Chris, after she's serving this to everybody, she just rolls her eyes like, I know I'm gonna end up cooking every time now.
You're the cooking guy. Does fit with Dorman. If you're gonna chronicle adventures for Gillian, interesting. Okay.
I'm also chronicling adventures, but in a probably for a different way. These are probably like wonderful songs and stuff.
I'm starting to. I see it more as like like I'm jotting down some notes, but you see me kind of like picking at the fiddle a little bit and making other notes. Like it's definitely the starts of a tune.
Love it. Jorune, you are foraging. Go ahead and give us a wisdom,
Yes.
survival, or intelligence nature check.
I'm gonna go with wisdom survival.
Bitte und danke.
There we go. 22.
Ooh, very nice. All right, so then on a success, you get enough to grant yourself and another character 1 additional hit die that lasts until your next long rest. Each